All right, if you are new to real estate or you are early on in your real estate agent career and trying to figure this out, this is for you. I'm Justin Landis, founder of Bolst and the Justin Landis Group. And here's the thing, I know what it feels like to be in your situation. You're hearing 100 different strategies: cold calling, buying leads, posting on social, door knocking, and you're trying to figure out what actually works. So let's simplify it. I'm going to show you a straightforward way to go from 0 to 20 deals in your first year without cold calling, without buying leads, and without needing a bunch of fancy marketing. And this is all built on one of my core real estate beliefs. Real estate works better relationally, not transactionally. It is better for your clients because they know you, they trust you, they have someone in their corner. It's better for you because you're not consistently trying to prove yourself and chase leads and track people down. You're just serving. In the first 5 or 6 years of my career, my business was almost entirely relationship based. You may have found me, online and seen an ad or a video or something, but back then, no ads, no buying leads. When I first started getting inbound leads, I was first really excited because oh, someone's calling me. It's not me calling out. But then I noticed something with these leads. With those clients, it took time to build trust. Sometimes all the way to the closing table. We get to the closing table and it was like, oh, Justin is a good guy. Justin does know what he's doing. Justin did have my best interest in mind. Whereas with the people who already knew me, the trust was already there at the beginning. And that changes everything. Because here's the simple math. Listen to this. For every 10 people who know you, like you, trust you, and see you as their go-to real estate agent, you will get about 1 transaction per year. Forever, as long as you stay in relationship with those people. So if you build relationships with 200 people who know you, like you, trust you, you're their go-to agent, that's about 20 deals per year. And the best part of that, like I said, you don't have to do it every single year. It goes on and on and on. That becomes a real asset because it pays dividends over time. A relationship portfolio produces dividends over time. And here's the thing. The first thing you have to do, it is simple, but most people skip it. You're going to hear this, you're going to be like, this seems so boring. I can't believe I have to do this. Well, you have to do it because this is the first thing. You need to get a list of everyone you know. Yes, take the time to do it or have AI do it for you. Have Claude or ChatGPT go through all your contacts, your email, get your phone contacts, your email. You got to go through Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever you're on. And then if you don't have the people in one place, you got to put them in one place. And that way you can start to build those relationships. And this might take some time, but there is nothing more important to this. Nothing more important than this, because once you have that list, and this is what I did a long time ago, what I've taught so many other agents to do, and it always works. This always works. Please do it. Have 1 face-to-face meeting every day. 250 work days a year, right? 50 weeks, 5 days a week, 250 different people, face-to-face meeting. Now, this is not a sales pitch. It's not a listing appointment. It's not a buyer consult. This is just a real in-person conversation. Because if a relationship is like a house, every conversation is a brick. And the face-to-face is the strongest way to build it. You get lots of bricks, you build a strong house, and the beauty of this is you don't need a CRM, you don't need that drip campaign, you don't need to figure out how to use Canva. Just do this. Every Monday morning, sit down and send out 20 texts. That is it. 20 texts on Monday morning. Something like this. Hey, I was thinking about you, want to grab coffee sometime in the next couple weeks, or give them an actual time. Just 1 sentence. Don't overthink it. Who's going to be mad that you ask them to coffee? And if they don't reply, does that person really know you, like you, trust you anyway? Just do it. Ask people to meet, to get together. If you're like, I don't do coffee, you could do a drink, you could do lunch, you could work out together, you could watch a Falcons game together, but you've got to get face to face with people and fill your entire week. And here's the thing, you are not pitching, but real estate, it does need to come up. And one of the good things about real estate is people like real estate and often like to talk about it. But the easiest way to make sure it comes up is to have 1 or 2 simple stories ready. So when you get asked, hey, how's it going or what's new, you can say something like, I've been helping a lot of first-time home buyers get grants this year, like up to $12,000 in literally free money. And it's been really cool to see them become homeowners with 0 down. Or something like, hey, I've been finding off-market deals in my neighborhood this year. It's really become kind of my niche, and I love helping people get into the neighborhood when they didn't think they could. You're showing people you're active, you're helpful, you know what you're doing, and if they don't bring up real estate, you can do it. You can do it naturally. So just be curious, ask a lot of questions. A lot of times you can get the conversation towards real estate by asking stuff like, hey, how's your place? You still liking where you live? Have you ever thought about investing? You're not pushing, you're just understanding their situation so that you can help if the opportunity is there. And this is where most agents drop the ball. I mean, I've seen a lot of agents get face-to-face meetings, have good conversations, and then they fall off here. Don't fall off here. You ever heard fortune is in the follow-up? It really is. Here's the thing. The next day, you follow up. If they mention something, I mean anything, about a house or real estate, you want to send something helpful about that. A painter, a property, a resource, and if nothing came up, anything to do about real estate that piqued their interest, then just text them, ask them for their address, say you want to stay in touch, it was awesome to see you, and then send them a handwritten note. How often do you get a handwritten note? How often do you open them? You always open them. You always appreciate them. This is a super pro touch. And all you have to do is just follow up, ask for their address, and send it. So that one step, it will separate you from so many agents out there. And the beauty of this, you don't need complicated tech. You didn't have to Claude code something and figure out your own application for this. It's a simple system. You got the names, you got the notes from your conversation, you got the next follow-up day, and then from here you stay in touch at least every 90 days. And that is how relationships turn into business. So let's make this real. If you do 5 meetings per week over 50 weeks, that's about 250 conversations in a year. You meet 250 people, you build real relationships, you follow up, you stay in touch, you will get deals out of that. You can't tell me you can meet 250 people face to face, be curious, be nice, ask questions, follow up, and none of those 250 people are going to need help buying or selling a house next year. That is not the case. And here's the thing, you are not chasing them. But because you built something real, you're going to see this become an asset. And if you do this, you're not going to just get your first deal, you're going to get a business that actually lasts. Because this is not about hacks, it's not about shortcuts, it's not about going viral. It is about building a relationship-based business that produces year after year. So here's where I would start. First, build your database, get that list. Make a list of everyone you know, friends, family, past colleagues. Get them all in one place. Don't worry if it feels small. Don't worry if it takes some time to do it. You got to get it and then use the consistency to grow it. And we'll give you a simple guide to help you get started with that. Next, track your relationships. We've created a simple spreadsheet so you can see who you've talked to, when, and what your next step is. It is super simple, but it keeps you organized and accountable. And if you want a little extra help, you can book time with Amy Spence, one of our awesome brokers at Bolst. She will walk you through your tracker. She'll help you prioritize your outreach. She'll make sure you are set up to start strong and keep going. And the point is this is the biggest point. Don't wait. Do it like right now. If you don't have something to do right now, do it right now. Because what you're building here, it is the foundation for consistent deals and long-term success as a real estate agent.